number 2 seed in this today.
Okay.
Behind Kovu as number 1. But Untouchable, I don't think I've ever seen him not at least. Definitely top 8. He's top 8 at every tournament he's ever been here, but I think top 4 probably. He's played 10 Wavedashes here because today's the 10th, so I think 9. And he has cashed probably 7 of them, and so that's top 3 here. So he does well. Very strong player. Last week he lost to Dilster, who, if you're familiar with the Michigan power ranking.
Simon.
Whoa, no way. Are we about to see a Simon? Okay.
Well, that's quite a naughty name.
Untouchable. With the Dark Samus. I know it's a little mixed up at the top, but whatever. I don't care. It's fine. We are going to see... Okay, this is a weird matchup because what a battle of zoning, eh? Like,
see, my issue here is that while it is a battle of zoning, we have one clear victor when it comes to how do you recover from losing that zoning.
Yeah.
I mean, Samus has such a better ability to get back to the stage. I mean, versus this Simon who, once he's kind of off stage, I mean, you hit him with one thing and it's kind of lights out.
Yeah.
I mean, Untouchable has, his down B, he has his up B, he has his Zair, he has his tether. I mean, there's just a myriad of ways he could get back to stage.
Right.
And
Oh,
this
the blaster
Simon
connects.
is really just depending on that tether and that up B.
Oh, that was a beautiful dodge. The up B, is it enough? Not quite. But it is close. Aghi gets grabbed. That might be... Nope,
No.
not against Simon. I was like, I know that dash attack will do it,
Yeah.
but Simon's a little heavier.
Yeah, Simon's up there in the same way that Corrin is a little, heavier than most sorties should be.
Sure.
Simon's a little lighter than most heavies would be. And I think it does well, but I don't know. I'd like to see him take this. I don't know. Maybe that was supposed to be a B reversed.
Yeah, maybe. That's a funky... I don't see this pick very often. It's not every day you get to see a Simon pick.
Yeah, I think if you're picking the Simon, you have to be comfortable with the fact that you are going to lose offstage interactions.
Yeah.
And that you have to be comfortable knowing that you can win every onstage interaction.
Sure. I mean, it's basically like not quite as intense, but it's like that Little Mac.
Yeah.
Like, that, oh, whoa, that was great.
Yeah,
Great
but
back air.
Untouchable did get 74%.
And
out
it's a
now.
blaster right off the bat, too. That was pretty good. Oh, forwarder just misses. The blaster connects. He's able to dodge that into a grab. Neutral air misses. Up B. That's Untouchable's bread and butter. You'll see him out of shield. That up B constantly. Anytime he loves
Yeah,
to play. He loves to play the zone game and play the spacings, and then as soon as you get close, you're gonna see
it comes back to what exactly we saw with Toon earlier. I mean, if your opponents are consistently running into something, and you can do it, I mean, this is way safer, mind you, than the Zelda up B.
And the up throw is gonna.
I mean, if I'm untouchable here, I feel quite untouchable. I mean, I have a commanding lead against a Simon. I know I get him off stage and I forward air him and he's dead.
Right.
It's just I think we just play this slow. Let him make the mistakes. Up B him when he comes near you. Just roll away and just keep playing the game. I mean,
play your game.
Yeah, I mean,
be probably one of the strongest zoners in the game. Utilize that.
I mean, the only zoner I would say is stronger than Samus right now is probably still that young Link.
Yeah.
In the
that was huge.
Getting that catch. I mean, Samus is on the quite lighter, floatier side.
Right. And Simon does hit hard.
But I like this ledge trapping here.
That was
missed the forward air.
Oh no, a little misclick, but into the dash, up B, there it is.
Yeah, this is really close here. I see
great
I see
back
Untouchable, and all of a sudden he's falling into some of these Simon bread and butters that he gets caught up on the
edge.
Yeah, I mean that neutral get up there was just not safe. I mean he rolled into the flames, and then with that stun he was able to confirm a forward smash. And I mean, I think that was good. I think Untouchable was doing a lot of great things there. I mean, he had a game plan. He was flow charting it out. It's when he started deviating from that game plan that he started having a little bit of issues, in my opinion. I just wish he would have, like you said, the up Bs were working. He was winning those trades, right? Like
Yeah, by a
they
lot.
poke you for like 5, you do 20 with your up B.
Exactly.
And I would continue to take those trades until you're comfortable, just running up and back airing, knowing you can confirm that kill. But I don't understand the leaving the flowchart when it was working so well.
I think it was kind of like you said. It was a false sense of confidence for a minute there, where he was so far ahead for a second that he felt he could really do whatever he wanted, and then that if there's anything we know from Smash Ultimate is this game is ridiculously momentum based.
Yeah.
Like reverse. Oh my gosh, that
getting
hit.
caught hanging just a little too long. Simon players will call you
Yeah.
out on that. I mean, it's one of their only ledge trapping
Yeah.
options.
And it's strong.
And I like that. I don't actually know if it would work, but I wonder if Simon down B would actually cancel out a charge shot if it was during its active frames. Similar to like a ZSS laser being able to cancel small charge shot.
Sure.
Which I personally, ZSS might be the better Samus. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mars thinks she's garbage. I do too. Definitely buff the up B, please.
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah. I mean, that is quite flowcharted too. Simon only has so many ways to get back to stage. None of them are pretty good.
Yeah, not the greatest.
But yeah, Aghi's just seems really, like we talked about it. If you're going to pick this, you need to be confident with your on-stage performance. And boy, is he.
Yeah.
He is playing with some, forgive the language, but some large dick energy here. He is confident. He's getting up in Untouchable's face. He's making him feel touchable. He knows that Untouchable wants to run away with this game, and it seems as though as the lead increases, the plays from Untouchable get more and more reckless as he tries to retake the advantage. Whether that's his mentality
Also, I think
or
it's that I'm playing a Simon. This is probably free, and then you go into it and you're behind, and you're like, oh shit. Simon has the ability. Like, I don't know how familiar you are with Me Gunner, but Me Gunner has this ability that if he knocks you off stage, the way that he edge guards is so just
annoying.
Oh my god, it's so rude. Simon kind of does the same thing, and then if you climb up into the flames, there's that split frame, and that's huge blaster, where he can just forward smash you and kill you, and he's done that so many times already in this
It's interesting. I don't know if you know this, but Untouchable is actually leaving his charge shot barely uncharged.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has better frame data when it's barely uncharged than when it's full charge.
Sure.
And so I think that's just, we come back to the, knowing your character and the level of mastery. That's one of the things that, you don't know unless you're really dedicated to this character, or you've just looked at frame data for Ultimate and you have a ton of game knowledge. I mean,
Oh no.
Yeah, that was big.
Wow.
I mean, we're looking at Aghi with a 2-0 lead here. And if I'm him, I feel pretty confident. Untouchable is doing great. All props to him. He's doing the right things he needs to. I just wonder if we might be looking at a mental struggle right now.
Sure.
If he is getting in his own head, realizing I'm getting, for lack of a better term, bodied by the Simon.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be. I should be winning, and that can frustrate people.
Totally.
I know I just played a game. I was a wolf, and I played against a Game & Watch, and I filled his bucket, and it felt really bad, and then I got hit with the bucket.
Yeah, that never feels good. And Aghi's going to be up 2-0, but this comes right back to what I was talking about, this game being ridiculously a game of momentum. I've never seen a game where reverse sweeping happens as much as this game.
Yeah, I think, honestly, though, if we continue to see this this level of play from Untouchable, I feel as though Aghi has just got this. The way he's been performing, he obviously is very comfortable with this Simon.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He knows the ranges. He knows the ledge trapping. And it also, I didn't even think of this until now, the biggest thing about playing zoners sometimes is you don't know what it's like for your zoning to be contested.
Yeah.
When you're trying to keep someone at a distance and someone is able to do it better than you, it is very shattering in the way that, as a Roy player, you might have trouble going up against a Pikachu.
Sure.
For the fact that they're able to rush you down better than you can rush them down. And unless you're landing like some random big, sweet spotted attack, you're going to have a hard time killing that Pikachu for a while.
Yeah, most definitely.
It seems like he is able to start figuring out these Leb Trap situations. I mean,
man, but Simon's up a whole stack here.
Yeah, I mean, but we've seen it before. One of those charge shots, one back air, and it's over. But Aghi, knowing that he is going to go for that charge shot, that's how he likes to end stocks, and just knowing to down air back to stage. And
the back air, that was
back
huge.
air almost closes it. Axe almost closes
it.
Aghi catching him with a nasty axe there. No, this is probably the best Simon Gave play I've ever seen.
Yeah, you don't see it very often. I think, oh my gosh.
That's a kill right there. Most people forget that the Simon forward throw does in fact kill.
Okay.
Mostly because Simon doesn't like to get close enough to that point.
Yeah, right. It's true that.
But it seems they've both opted for the up B out of shields.
Yeah.
Now, I really like the way Aghi is placing the flame on that upper platform so that there really is no escape from the onslaught. You go below, you're getting hit with cross. You go above, you're getting hit with flame. You go back, you're getting hit with the axe. I mean, this is truly like suffocating from Aghi here. I mean, he's up 3-1 here, 153%. If the wind blows on Aghi, he's dead.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. He's kept himself pretty.
Look at this. Every frame of Aghi's movement, there's literally a ranged attack moving from his body. He's not wasting any second.
Not even the up B can take it there. It might be because there was a little bit of staling from using it as a recovery, which would be quite unfortunate. But he does get the up throw there.
But man, at 129%, it's going to be really
129,
really tough.
2 stocks. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think the way Aghi loses this is by self-destructing or getting gimped.
Yeah.
And if he plays safe from center of stage and just locks down the map again, I don't see how he...
No, I think that's really all it is. He just stays. And you're going to see here, even when he knocks Samus off, he's up a stock.
Yep.
And he hits with the range.
That forward. He's still living. Good DI. Using that down air to get back to stage. Down tilt to get a little pressure. And the dodge. The throw just isn't enough. There we go.
Like bread and butter. And that's going to do it. Aghi's going to take that one 3-0 and move on to the winners final, which will be our next matchup between Kovu and Aghi.
Yeah, I mean,